I decided to do a little review on my Buckmaster 185. This was introduced in 1986, and there was around 6,000 of them ever made. I bought this in 1988, and I'll let you take a look at it. This is known as the Holy Grail of survival knives. It features 1/4 inch steel blade. It's 420 high chromium modified stainless steel. It's tempered to a Rockwell testing of 59. I measured this on the micrometer at the shop, and it measured 0.235, so it's 500 thousandths short of a 1/4 inch. Right there, if you can see if I can zoom in. Buck 185 USA, patent pending. Mine is virtually like brand new. I have the original box with all the original instructions. And this is a knife I actually use. I have quartered elk and moose with this knife. And I've used it to build many shelters in the Rocky Mountains for when I'm hunting. Build like a lean-to. And I can testify that this, once you have a knife like this, it's hard to go back to anything else. Because it's kind of like if you had a Corvette versus a Chevette, or a Mercedes or Lamborghini versus a Yugo. You know, it's just the Cadillac of survival knives. And a lot of people have the same blade on this one here, which is the 184 Buckmaster. And they like that one. That's the hollow handle survivor knife, but it's quite heavy. This is the one that I choose. And on the case, it has 2 pockets. Now, when you bought this, these were optional. You would buy them separately, these cases. And the first one has a Sylvan Swiss-made compass in here. Pull it out. Swiss-made compass. And then I have some other stuff in there. And then in this pocket, I have windproof matches and a fishing kit and a cable saw. And then on the back of the case, this opens up, and it's all stainless steel hardware that hold this case. Now, for 40 years old, this is pretty good shape. You know, the only thing is my snaps are wearing a little bit. On the back is a sharpening stone for sharpening the knife. And I don't think I've actually ever used that sharpening stone. I sharpen it with a regular stone that I have here. But let you take another look at the knife. And if you could find one of these, one in this condition with the box goes for about $2,000. And when I purchased it in 1988, I think it was around $69 or $70. I bought it from Guns Galore in Fenton, Michigan. And had it for 40 years, and it's still like brand new, and I've used the crap out of it. Never abused it, never batoned wood with it, never threw it like a throwing knife. A lot of people would throw these things, you know, because they're like, oh, the Navy SEALs use them. And they would end up bouncing off trees and breaking the tips because it is a tempered stainless steel, and then the thing's worthless, you know. But just, it holds the edge like no other knife I've ever seen. Just awesome, though. Perfectly balanced, too. Oops. Let's see here. Right there. Let's see if I can get it. Of course, perfectly balanced when I'm not on tape. There we go. You see that? Anyways, just want to show you the Holy Grail of survival knives, and there was no other reviews online. I normally don't do knife reviews, but this is worth doing a review on, just to show people what one is.